Hi everyone, Bharat here. Welcome to my channel, Trade with Bharat. So this is an educational video on basics of stock market. So let's see what is investment. The money what you earn is spent on day-to-day activities, and the rest of the money will be saved for our future expenses. So investment is like you're allocating money in expectation of some benefits in the future. So let's understand why one should invest. Instead of keeping the money idle, we can invest the savings in order to get some returns on it into the future. We have to grow our money to meet some specific goal in life, like buying a car, buying a house, or you have to make provision for certain uncertain futures, like could be health related issues. Also, we have to meet the cost of inflation. So let's see what are the various options available for the investment. First category is physical assets, that is buying in real estate, gold, silver. Second category is financial assets, that is fixed deposits in bank, uh, pension funds or provident funds or some insurance from the post office. Third is like security markets, that is like investing in shares, bonds, or debentures. So let us understand what is meant by stock exchange. So as per the definition, the Security Contract Act 1956, it defines a stock exchange as any body of individual, whether incorporated or not, constituted for the purpose of assisting, regulating, or controlling the business of buying, selling, or dealing in securities. So in layman or simple terms, we can say that stock exchange will help the buyers and the sellers for the deal. So let's understand what is the role of primary market. So in primary market, where the securities are created, companies or the government, they come and they sell their stocks for the first times to the public. It's like they're providing financials to the new and the old companies for their expansion and diversification. And investors can directly purchase the shares directly from the company. Also, securities in the primary market can only be sold once. For this purpose, like to sell it, the investor bankers will help them. They'll guide them for do the selling. Let us move on to the secondary market. In secondary market, it's where the securities are traded by the investors and the traders. Secondary market is nothing but basically the stock market. Investor traders trade directly, buying and selling happens, and it will be done n number of times or infinite number of times. The previously whatever is the securities which are issued in the primary market, those stocks and all will be traded here. And this time it does not require any company involvement. It can be done directly, like from one person to another purpose. Maybe you just need help of a broker who will act as an intermediary, and they'll help the investors or the traders to buy the stocks from another traders or investor. So let's understand the different kinds of issues, that is initial public offering. So whenever the company which is unlisted company wants to go public, they'll issue their securities for the first time to the public. That is called initial public offering. The second one is rights issue. That is when already a listed company, they've already issued the securities to the public. And again, they want to list out some of the other left out securities to the public. They can do this. This is generally done, for people who already have the securities, like that is like securities are normally offered to in a particular ratio. Already a person is holding the shares. The third one is preferential issue. That is like these shares are being given to the person neither through the IPO nor through the rights issues. What is equity or a share? Total equity capital of a company is divided into equal units of small denomination, each called shares. For example, in a company, if the total equity capital is around lakh, and it is divided into 10,000 units of rupees 10 each. So each such unit of rupees 10 is called as shares. Thus, the company then it is said to have 10,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. The holders of such shares are the members of the company, and they have the voting rights. Like when they're making any decision, these people can vote and they help to make the decision. So let's understand what is premium and discount in security. So as I stated in the last slide, that securities are being issued in the denomination like 5 rupees or 10 rupees or 100. This is known as the face value or the par value of the securities. When the security is sold above this face value, it is said to be issued at a premium. If this is sold at the less than the face value, then it is said to be a discounted. So let's understand what is bid and ask price. If I want to buy shares at 50 rupees, like 2500 quantity, I'll place my bid. Like me, like other people who want to buy, they'll place their bid. The top 5 will be displayed in the software. The same way the selling happens at like if a person wants to sell at like example 50.35, he's having a quantity of 2000, he'll place it. The top selling price will be displayed. Whenever there is a price match, the execution happens or the deal is done. So if you can see here in the slide that the left side, you can see the buying price, and the right side, you can see the selling price. So next is what is stock split. A stock split is a corporate action which splits the existing share of a particular value into smaller denomination. Here the number of shares will increase, but however the market capitalization or the value of the share will be the same. Just to give an example, let us assume the number of shares before the split was 1 lakh and share price is 100 rupees and the market capital is 10 lakh. If you go for 2-for-1 split, then the number of shares will be 2 lakhs. The share price will be half like 50, but the market capitalization, everything will remain the same, that is 10 lakhs. If we are going for a 4-for-1 split, so the 1 lakh shares will be converted to 4 lakh. The share price from 100 will drop to 25 and the market cap also will remain the same. This is generally done, to create a demand. Like example, retail investors cannot come and afford to buy a share which is trading around like a 50,000 or 30,000. Whenever you try to keep it as low as possible, the investors will be attracted. And if the company is doing very good, a lot of investors can come, small investor can buy the shares. Okay. So next what we'll see is, what is a portfolio? Portfolio is a combination of different investment assets mixed to match for the purpose of achieving investor goal. This could be like investment in real estate, gold, mutual funds, bonds, shares. So why does one needs to invest in different assets? Let's see what is the purpose of this diversification. It is basically the risk management that will help you to get some decent returns. If one of the asset is not performing well, then if other assets are performing, this will help us to gain some decent returns instead of investing in one particular asset. And if it goes down, if anything happens, then it will be a loss to the investor. So diversification is basically the best possible way to reduce the risk in the portfolio. So next topic, what we'll see is, what is an index? An index shows how the certain portfolio or shares price are moving. It just indicates the market trend, either the market is doing well or the market is not doing well. So it comprises of it's a basket of securities, and average price movement of the basket of securities indicates the index movement, whether it's upward or downwards. The best example is our Nifty 50. So in Nifty 50, it is a benchmark of Indian stock market index that represents the weighted average of 50 of the largest Indian companies listed in the National Stock Exchange. So such indexes, just to give an example, we have Nifty Auto, comprising of all the auto companies, Nifty IT, IT sector companies we have. This is just an example. We have a lot many more sectors. So that's it on my side. Thank you for watching. Hit like if you like this video and subscribe for more analysis and educational videos. Bye.